Good morning. I hope you are doing well. It is day 19 of 40. Kind of still, waking up. But I'm going to do a quick wardrobe face change. And then I'm going to start doing the run that I promised that I would do yesterday. Because today marks the first day of the descent in weight and hopefully fat. Obviously, we are cutting. That is what we are doing. So in 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Yeah, I just shed my beard again. It's all just a lot of change the last few days. It's kind of like representing something, I had thought about it in the beginning. I was like, okay, grow a beard, mustache, hair, just really bump it up. And hopefully I had the belief that my body would obviously change as well, because that would have been awkward if I did a 365. My body stayed the same, but I have all these weird changes. Anyway, I am gonna go for that run, and after the run we can chat a little bit more. Let's go.
All right, that's 5K. Probably the hardest 5K I've done in all my life. My legs started aching the first kilometer already. Just the weight on my quads. But we did it, and it's just the start of the transformation. It's the start of the cutting phase, and this is what's going to have to be done in order to get the results. There's no shortcut, I mean, it sounds like I'm just talking to myself, but I'm talking to everyone. You can't get the body you want by sitting at home, You have to put in some work. And I remind myself of that every day. Anyway, let's take a shower.
Alrighty, so we are back from the run. Of course, I have sat and done some work, and now I'm going to explain exactly what the next 21 days will consist of. So basically 3 more weeks. There's 3 more weeks left, and then the 365 is done. Now, I've done bulking up to today, yesterday obviously, and it went great. I feel like I've gained quite a lot. People have asked me how much I weighed, and I started my journey weighing 98, I would say 97.5, 98, I was hovering at that. And then now I am weighing final weight 113.8, so almost 114 kilograms. So that's quite a lot to gain in 343 days. But I'm proud of that. I have stuck to my guns. I've eaten everything that I had to. I've shown you basically more or less how my diet, or what my diet consists of, and it's average, I would say, because I changed it up and down a little bit, but it would definitely average on about 4,000. And some weekends, every second to third weekend, I would indulge in something nice, or a pizza or a burger or something like that, because it's part of the bulk. So just to kind of keep my brain or my mental health focused, because if you just eat clean all the time, it could potentially become a little thorn in your shoe, on your foot. So I do go out, like I said, every second weekend. I try and just have a Sunday evening where I have something out of the ordinary that just kind of resets my nutritional brain, where it's like, okay, cool, I had what I wanted, now we've got 2 weeks of hard work again. So that's basically what happened. Gained the weight, and now I am going to start cutting. Now, this is not the original cut, this is not the main one, this is basically just tapering down. So instead of having, going down to between 2.5 and 2.8, which is quite a big drop in calories, I'm just going to drop it by about 5 to 750. So I'll be close to 3,000 and 3,300 for the next 21 days. And that'll hopefully just lean and cut me in a sense where at the end of the 365 I will be in a solid state where I can take like an after picture, and then we can compare the two. you know, because I don't want to just be super bloated by the end, because then it defeats the purpose. You need to show that you can change your life completely in a year and not just bulk up, because anyone can just eat and, you know, gain weight. But to do it in a way where it's healthy, so that you only need 3 weeks to do a mini cut to show your progress. All right. Once that is done, I mean, it has nothing to do with these videos, but I will then do a proper cut, which will potentially be around 90 days, 3 months, I think. So I think that's the next series that I will do. But again, that's for another day. So in the next 21 days, I will be running a week's training with you again. What I train in the gym, how I train, how my exercises change up, the reps, the weight, all those type of things. And of course, another week of how I will be targeting my food. Like I said, lowering the calories, changing the macros, changing the food. And then of course, the third and final week, we'll just kind of go through the emotional side, I guess, because it'll be the last week. So there's, you know, like I said before, it's quite sad that it is ending. There's a lot of excitement, of course, because it's been so long. But there's some part of me that quite enjoyed the journey, you know. And sometimes when you reach the top and you stand there and you know, you look at everything, and it's the memory, it's the journey that you miss. It's the obstacles, the things that happen in that time, the scrapes and the scratches that are actually the vital things, you know. There's this book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. It's this guy that, well, he explains the garden, where he explains to the monk that he should always look down on the ground, because he's missing the journey, because the ground is full of diamonds. Even though he sees this beautiful garden and he's constantly looking forward, and there's a pot of gold at the end, and he just wants to get to that pot of gold at the end. But the physical path that he's walking on is so beautiful, full of diamonds. So it's important to, you know, not just concentrate on 365, the last day. Like, enjoy the moment, enjoy the days as they count. Because when you get to where I am now, where there's 3 weeks left, like I said, you don't feel it now, but it was fun. It was really fun, and I wouldn't mind going back, if that makes any sense. Hence why I'm already targeting a new challenge, because the journey is just fun, you know. Anyway, that is about it. I will show you what I train tomorrow, day 20 out of 40. So have a beautiful Friday. It's the weekend tomorrow, so whatever you do, stay safe. Cheers.